This morning we got up quite early and took a bus all the way into the town Recife, where we are right now with our coffees.
Today we have a huge adventure planned. We're gonna spend a day touring the island, seeing all the main attractions.
Yeah, we're very excited because it's literally pretty much everything you can do on this island in one day. So it's gonna be jam-packed and full of lots of things.
We're Keith and Dev. Our goal is to make the most of each day, with adventures big and small. In 2021, we explored Canada, from Ontario all the way to Vancouver. And this year, we flew to Europe.
Subscribe to follow along. We're on the bus, ready to start our adventure.
Whoop. Just get some exercise while we had a brief stop. I'm out of breath.
You out of breath there, Dev? Today on the itinerary, we're gonna go to El Golfo, which is an emerald lake, the Timanfaya National Park. Later on we do some wine tasting and we'll finish our day at the Jameos del Agua, close to our Airbnb.
It's going to be a jam-packed day and we are so excited to see this island. Already, this island we already know is so gorgeous, but look at this view. But we gotta head back to the bus because we have lots to do today. We made it back on the bus. We may have had to run. I think that's gonna be a new theme of our videos, is us running to catch things.
We made it to a place called El Golfo, which is known for its emerald green lake. Do you know why it's green out here?
We will explain it, but I don't know at the moment.
There it is.
So it's green because of the high concentration of algae and that's what makes it the color.
But what's really cool is that it's actually half the crater of a volcano, a big volcano that erupted in the 1700s.
Yes.
That's what makes this thing special.
I believe 1736.
Next spot.
We made it to the national park, which is
Timanfaya.
very exciting. It's so beautiful here. Again, a totally different landscape. And what we are going to do next is actually pretty unique.
I've been wanting to do this for a long time now.
And we were also deciding whether or not we should do it, but after talking with our guide, we're going to be
going on a camel ride through the park.
And we talked to the guide and the people that run this place, and the camels are treated very nicely here. They're only allowed a certain amount of tours a day.
They can only work 4 days a week, and they're fed food from somewhere else, from overseas.
From Spain. So we just didn't want to do something that wasn't humane, but we've been told these camels are treated well, so we are going to go do that because she's telling me.
That's us. First time near a camel and on a camel, and I gotta say these camels are just so friendly. They seem so affectionate. So pretty cool animal.
So we've now made it to the top of the national park, and we're gonna get a demonstration about active volcano heat stuff. So we're gonna go check that out. We'll explain more after.
Timanfaya is actually an active volcano. 3.5 kilometers below is a big bubble of hot magma. The rocks that he shoveled from that specific spot were really hot to the touch.
3 meters below the surface is extremely hot, between 250 and 300 degrees Fahrenheit. The straw caught fire right away.
In the third and final demonstration, they poured a bit of water down the hole and it would come out as steam. Then they poured an entire bucket of water down the hole and it shot out right away, like a geyser.
There was also a restaurant where they used the heat from the volcano to cook the meat.
Another lovely stop. Now we're heading back to the bus again to go somewhere new.
Lanzarote was formed over 25 million years ago as a result of repeated volcanic eruptions.
This park was formed from the volcano eruptions that occurred between 1730 and 1736. The lava spread over 3 kilometers, burning 26 settlements and agricultural land. Everyone migrated, leaving the island largely deserted.
In 1974, Timanfaya became a Spanish national park, the only Spanish national park which is entirely geological. Wow, that national park was so impressive, and it makes sense. It's colorful, and like they call it the Rainbow Mountains too, because of all the lichen, but the different types of soil. Super colorful, super crazy.
Also, yeah, because it's all rock. Like, there's barely any living
There's no
things there.
vegetation,
It's
no living
so
things,
cool.
only some bugs and some lizards.
If you've noticed, my energy has dropped a bit. It's because it's been a while since we've eaten.
We definitely need some sugar.
We need some food.
This is my sandwich.
I made 2 because I knew I'd be extra hungry today.
Let's see if I can eat this whole thing. And there you go. About to finish my sandwich. Happy with that. Also, that was the most impressive driving I've ever seen in my entire life. Our bus driver, Jesus, somehow drove between big rocks on both sides of the roads and taking 90-degree turns with a massive coach bus, double-decker.
Yeah.
With 3 inches on both sides.
I'm also
From
kind of
huge rock faces.
I'm kind of happy as well because we were gonna do the tour, just our 2 of us when we have our van, because we're renting a van later. I would have been scared driving those roads, or Keith would have been the one driving, because I would have been like, no, not doing it. So I'm kind of also happy we didn't drive those roads by ourselves.
That was so impressive.
It's so cool. Also, by the way, the tour stops here at a place where you can buy lunch for 10 euros. Just we're us, and we made sandwiches, so we could eat outside. Back on the bus. We're gonna try some wine. Thank you. Sweet one.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
It smells nice.
Interesting.
Whoa, very different.
Not what I would expect. It's very smooth.
Very flowery. That's what we just talked about too. Wow, this is neat.
Now let's go check out outside because it's beautiful.
We're now in the vineyard, which doesn't look like a regular vineyard.
When the last volcano erupted, there was a bunch of lava, but when the ash landed, it was cool enough that it didn't destroy the soil, but Kate left a protective layer. So now that's what they use to protect the vines, which is really cool.
And you'll notice too, these little vines are on the ground, so the grapes actually grow on the ground, but the bugs don't go to it because they're not attracted to the volcanic ash, so it sort of repels them. Fascinating. Another spot.
This is so beautiful.
So behind us is actually where we're staying right now.
Yeah, way down there.
You can see Punta Mujeres and Arieta. We also found the origins of the word Punta Mujeres, which is women's point. There's 2 legends. Either it's rock formations that look like women, or it's from women that were abandoned by pirates. So, those are the 2 origins.
Recognize this place? We were here yesterday. It's
Jameos del Agua.
yes.
So
Now
we're
we're
finally
actually
gonna
gonna
go
go inside and check it out. And apparently it's really beautiful and all architecture that's lovely. And swimming pools, they call them swimming pools, but you're not allowed to swim in them.
And also these white albino crabs that are blind, that are only found sort of here or really far deep in the ocean.
This is already insane and we're just in the entrance.
This is called the Jameos, and essentially it's holes created by the volcanic tunnel that we saw yesterday, the Cuevas de los Verdes, which is the longest volcanic tunnel in the world. So these are holes created by the magma flowing down towards the ocean from La Corona, which is the volcano behind us.
So impressed by this place. Why I'm whispering is because it's so peaceful. Like you just feel so calm and at peace when you're here.
There's no wind. It's a perfect temperature.
There's peaceful background music. It's beautiful. It's really amazing. I think I see the crabs.
little white crabs are absolutely everywhere.
They're so cute.
And I had no idea they were in water until I looked closer. I almost put my foot in because the water's so clear.
And so calm.
And then
They're everywhere. There's like hundreds
it's
of thousands.
it's somehow blue at the bottom. See how blue it gets?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Maybe the light? I don't know. But it's very neat.
Very tranquil here. This place is sort of like a cross between nature, architecture, and art. So really like some sort of beautiful exhibit. That was
beautiful.
Lovely.
I'm actually, sorry, I can't walk and talk at the same time.
Sorry, and I'm also going too fast. You're too
There,
short.
that's better. I'm so impressed with this place. We were not really sure what it was yesterday, but I'm
Yeah,
so
no clue.
happy we made it here.
Wow.
And now we're just like coming up into the sunlight, into the world again. This is so cool.
It's like an oasis. Back on the bus. This is the last stretch. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It was a fantastic day. Thank you so much.
Take care. Have a nice.
Thank you. And that does it.
Wow, what an incredible day. We're both a little pooped, but in the best way possible.
Yeah.
And they dropped us off.
We're right in Punta Mujeres, back at our
So we're
gate.
back.
I have to say, if you want to get everything done in a day on this island, this is the tour for you.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, we saw the whole island in one day.
Or if you want to come here for the long weekend, like some people that we met.
Yeah, some people on the tour were just here for a weekend, so
Which is amazing.
It's a great
Typical
option.
Europe. So come here and do that tour because you can just get it done in a day.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We have to thank again Excursions, Lanzarote, and Travel On
Yeah.
for making that happen.
So thank you guys, and thank you so much for watching. We hope you learned some stuff about Lanzarote.
We
And
totally did.
we did, and we still have so much of Lanzarote to see. So we'll see you
That's
in our
right.
next Lanzarote video.
See you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Sheesh, they're called geysers. Come on. We're such hosers. The word's geyser, come on. So yesterday we went to the Cuevas de los Verdes, which means caves. This is called a huevos. No,
I don't know, I have no idea.
I said eggs.
Let's
Wait,
see.
what is it in your bloodstream? We need some. We need some insulin.
Insulin! No, is that right?
Blood sugar.
Is
Blood
this
sugar
it?
levels are low.
Is this
Devin?
good?